Well, we're joined with Danny King here at the Ref Night. He's been playing the quiz with the fans. How's that going for you?
Yeah, it's good fun. I know more answers than I thought I would. So, quite pleased so far. We're in a good position.
Now, last time we saw you, you were jumping off a boat, making your way to the stadium. I guess since then, it's all systems go, getting all the equipment ready for the start of the season?
Yeah, we're getting there. We started bike building the other week. So, I imagine mid-Feb the bikes will be built, and then I'm off to France at the end of Feb do some testing. So it's all go.
Off to France in Macon?
Indeed.
Is there quite a few of you going over, or is it just yourself?
Yeah, no, there's a few. It's the same bunch we go every year. It's sort of the third or fourth year I think we've been doing it now. So it's always a good time. It's a good track to go and test on, and generally the weather's better. So it's win-win.
Okay, well, back here tonight then, we've had a few announcements, one of which race suits are back for the Pirates this year. A popular decision by the fans, but from a rider's perspective, do you feel more of a unit when you're wearing race suits? Yeah,
of course, it's a team sport, and I think it just ticks a lot of boxes. You know, as any other team sport, attire is always the same. It makes you feel part of more of a unit or a team, as you should do. So it takes away the identity I know of individuals, but we're here to race as a team and win as a team, and I think we should look like a team.
And of course, the big news tonight: 2 team managers. Seeing Neil Middleditch come back to lead the Pirates along with former world champion Gary Havelock. Of course, he was a Pirate as well. So tell us your experience of riding under both of these guys as team managers.
Yeah, obviously Javi, 2 years at Coventry. Fantastic team manager. I'm really excited that he's back on board. I think same with Neil actually. Ex-riders I think always make great team managers. Obviously I haven't done much with Neil, only Team GB, but enjoyed that time. So sport really this year. Two great team managers, and hopefully they can get the best out of the team.
And there may well be times where you have both Neil and Gary in the pits at the same time. So is that something that you've come across before? Have you ridden under 2 team managers at the same time on the same night?
No, I don't believe I have. This will be a first. But I think they'll get on great. They know each other very well, and they've both got similar personalities. So, and of course they're both winners. They both want to win. So I think it'll be quite an easy transition. And as you say, it'll be probably a bit of fun along the way as well.
We're all getting pretty used to being in front of these cameras, and with us being present at every home meeting for the Pirates this season, we're going to be seeing lots of you. The team's still not completed yet. We're waiting for the final 2 riders to be announced, so still lots to look forward to before the start of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be an exciting month or so till the season comes, but that'll soon fast approach.
Thanks, Danny.
All the best.
Neil Middleditch joins us then after facing the crowd, and I think it's fair to say that they're happy you're back on board again.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back on board. I mean, it was always going to be a bit of a problem. Obviously, many people know that I'm looking after my dad full time, and obviously the business. But Matt and I have spoken, and he's quite happy for me to do the sort of southern fixtures. Any other fixtures, hopefully I can do, but I did not want to say I could do it and then let him down.
Well, everyone in the room was very happy when that news was announced, that's for sure. And of course, a bit of nostalgia coming back to the club with Gary Havelock becoming your co-team manager. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Javi and I worked together, obviously at Poole and with Team GB as well. And I think that when Matt and I spoke about this season, Javi was a natural pick. To be fair, I mean, he loved his time at Poole. Javi and I got on great, and I think that the fact that he lives up there, he can go to all those meetings, and he has the passion that I have, and that's the most important.
And of course, you've been used to having full control of the team and making all of the decisions. Now Gary's going to be next year making some as well. So how do you think it's going to work?
Well, I think that, obviously I'm going to be here in the south doing the stuff, and hopefully Javi will come down, and hopefully I will go up north to Javi. But I cannot commit to it with my father, with my business. So I have to be fair to Poole Speedway, the fans, and the fact that Javi's helping me out is absolutely brilliant.
Now, we've spoken to many of the riders in the team already about moving into the championship, but what's your take on it? I guess there's going to be a lot of riders coming down to Wimborne Road for the first time that you are not familiar with. So there's a lot of preparation work for you to do in the weeks ahead. Are you going to miss the Premiership, or are you looking forward to the challenge in the Championship?
Yeah, there is, absolutely right. And I think, if I'm perfectly honest, I think, I was disappointed that we went down. But then, it's Matt's decision. I mean, it's his business. It's a financial thing. I think that, but I know that whichever division we're in, Matt will give me a great team to work with. And that is no change this year, because I think what he's assembled so far is a championship winning side for sure.
Well, we know how important the Poole fans are to you, Neil. So what's your message to those fans out there that may be unsettled by the move that Matt's made to take the Pirates into the championship this season?
At the end of the day, it's about the racing, isn't it? I think that, you know, if you're going to come along, you want to see good racing. And at the end of the day, I think the championship will provide some great racing for the fans. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
Well, it's super news all round tonight then, Neil. Great to see you here tonight. And let's roll on to press and practice day in March.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a strange thing, you know, when all this sort of started to happen. You know, I said to my wife Susie, you know, what do I do? And she kind of went, you can't not be involved in Poole Speedway. And to be fair, I was glad she said that, and I'm so proud once again to be involved with Poole.
Great to see you, Neil. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Pirates co-promoter Danny Ford joins us then straight after speaking to the fans down on the floor. Got to say they are very happy with what's been announced tonight, especially that the race suits are coming back to the Pirates.
Yeah, absolutely delighted to have race suits back in Poole, and yeah, it's been a good couple of years since we did. Financially, it didn't work for us having race suits the past couple of years, and something had to give. It was race suits, but delighted with this drop down to the championship that we can have race suits back.
And you're making them available for the fans to purchase and own at the end of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're following a scheme similar to other teams where a fan can sponsor a rider's race suit, have their name printed on the suit, and get to keep the suit at the end of the season, along with a signed photo of their sponsored rider. A couple of the heat leaders already gone, so they're proving quite popular. So if anyone does want to get one, they're going to need to get in there quick. They can email or contact us through the website.
Moving on then to the team manager's announcement. Neil Middleditch is not only in town tonight, but he's staying on for another year. We just had to have him back.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic to have Midlow back. Obviously, one of the potential drawbacks could have been to dropping down could have been losing Midlow this year because of the travel commitments. So just a lot more travelling to Scotland and up north, which Midlow with his company that he's trying to run, and along with his family situation, may not have been able to commit to it. So absolutely delighted we can welcome Midlow back.
And then you bring in Gary Havelock as co-team manager. There's certainly not going to be a dull moment in the Poole pits this season.
Yeah, absolutely. So Midlow's co-manager this year, taking care of the northern fixtures, will be Gary Havelock. Obviously, like I said, with Midlow not being able to commit to doing all the northern fixtures, having Javi being able to step into that role is absolutely fantastic. I couldn't think of anyone better. Former world champion, Pirates legend, unbelievable experience as a manager himself. So the fit was just absolutely fantastic, and couldn't hope for anything better.
I've got to ask you this question. When you sat down with Neil and he told you that he couldn't commit to all the meetings going up north, just what was going through your mind and Matt's mind at that point?
Yeah, it was a really tough situation. We were looking at the options, and we've spoken to Harry previously, and we knew that he was incredibly keen to be involved in the club in some capacity. And when we mentioned it to him that if he'd be able to help us out in any way, he jumped at the chance. And he's so full of energy, so eager. Obviously, probably a fairly different management style to Midlow, but I'm sure that will wear off on the guys, and we've got an absolute power pack team there.
They've both got so much passion for the Pirates. There's certainly not going to be a lack of energy in the pits this season. That's two great appointments you've made there.
No, absolutely. Obviously, two Pirates legends. You couldn't hope for anyone better. You look at football these days, and all football managers seem to be going the ex-player route. So no one knows what it's like to go out there and ride a bike like an ex-rider. So it's fantastic. And like I said, two Pirates legends. Gary Havelock being a former world champion. Both got numerous years of experience. There's no better team now.
Back to the team then. A couple of riders still yet to be announced. You've kind of given us a little bit of a clue that you're going down the Australian route. So what's your thought process at the moment? Where are we at in regards to the last two signings?
Yeah, obviously we were just looking to see see if there were any surprises coming out from the Aussie Championship. That's now finished, and we sort of know the route where we're going. So we hope to make an announcement on that in the next couple of weeks.
And how are the season tickets looking?
Yep, season tickets are on sale. I'm glad to say that they're selling absolutely phenomenally, which is great news considering such a big change in dropping down a league this year. So yeah, if anyone wants to get one, they can either write in or apply online.
Well, that's the team news covered on and off track. But what about yourself, Danny? You've got a season under your belt. You're clearly enjoying yourself in your role here as co-promoter of the Pirates. You've mentioned to the fans that you're going to be working full-time for the Pirates this season, so a big undertaking, but you're up for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so enthusiastic about it, and it is my passion. And last year was quite tough for me because I was still working full time while trying to do my speedway commitments on the side at the weekends. And yeah, it was quite tough. But I feel like now I've got my feet under the desk. I know what's expected of me. I know what I need to do and what ideas I've got and how to implement them. So now I'll actually have the time to do that a lot more. And yeah, it should be a really exciting season. Hopefully exciting for the fans as well.
So on those nights when Matt is over as well, which one of you is going to be sat in the office chair?
I'm sure he'll be in the big chair. I'll probably be relegated to the little one on the side or something.
Sounds like we're all going to have a great season then. Let's look forward to the announcement of the final 2 riders to complete the side.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, hopefully have news on those in the first couple of weeks. And yeah, it's going to be a really exciting season. So yeah, can't wait.